Did you know baseball gave us jazz? No, I'm serious. Look it up. In 1912, a minor league pitcher had a pitch he called the jazz curve. Years later, jazz became the name for the style of music. But the music didn't stop there. Because we play to play. Satchel Paige, Jackie Robinson, Buck O'Neil, they wanted to play. And they did play. My Grammy Pat, she played to play. Back in the Bahamas on the sandlots, I played to play. And you better believe that we still play to play. So yeah, like I said, baseball gave us jazz.
Hey everybody, this is Boot Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Inside the Show with your host, Justin Allegri.
TGIF, and welcome to Inside the Show. Looking first at the NL East, the Atlanta Braves held their opponent to
Live from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Major League Baseball on tap, the Atlanta Braves and the Milwaukee Brewers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now, and on the mound in this one, Freddie Peralta.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
And here it comes. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Batting second, the designated.
And the streak lives on. He keeps getting closer and closer to the record. There isn't a pitcher in the league who can solve him right now.
It's absolutely amazing, Boog. It seems there's no end in sight, and this is transcending baseball. We're talking almost 2 straight months with a hit every game. To get this close to the record, I want to see this thing happen, and it brings the kind of excitement to the sport that very few records do.
And it gets down for a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr., number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Around third. He scores, and it's 1-0.
That's 3 singles in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
First and second, no outs. Here is Matt Olson. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Coming home. 1 runs in, heading for the plate. He's also in to score, and they lead by 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Austin Riley, 7th in the National League in RBIs. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. 1 out in the top of the first. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Matt Olson.
Boog, it's kind of a joke that this guy's got a career OPS over 900. I mean, there are a lot of players that hope that they could just do that in 1 season, but he's done it his entire career. And in reality, there's only about 60 players that can claim that type of production.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. Fought off foul. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Mitchell makes a nice running catch.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
Here's Sean Murphy, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Left field, way back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. But 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Yeah, we in go mode, never going slow-mo.
Going.
Back here at the ballpark. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Morton, a former All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. 0-1. And a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
And now Garrett Mitchell going 1. One down, base is empty. Late swing, foul to the left. And the 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer. First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Up the middle. Throw on to Olsen, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the second, and now here is Orlando Arcia. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Peralta back to work. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting a knock every time he steps to the plate. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Michael Harris. In there, and it's 0-1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Arcia on at first, nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball. Fired to second. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And next is the designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. This one smacked out to left center. This looks like extra bases, and that's going to roll to the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's to third. Oh, he gloves it over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Braves strand one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Rowdy Tellez. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Got him swinging.
Batting fifth,
Vic Caratini at the plate.
Victor Caratini.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes, Boog. If you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump, and there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on.
Here's Jesse Winker. In there for strike one.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Now the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Arcia. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is that. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 3-0. Top half of the third inning, and here's the first baseman, Matt Olson. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. And it finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Grounded out his first time up. On the ground to the left. And it gets by him. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Line drive, base hit. They get the force for out number 1. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. The tag got him. Triple play. Wow. So how about 3 for 1? It's a triple play and an unorthodox one at that.
Well, I'm not even going to try to break this one down right now because, to be honest, I'm still processing what just happened. Clearly some very questionable base running, and I'm sure they are going to be searching for answers themselves. That was set up to be a big inning.
As we go to the last of the third, Willie Adames stands in. Morton back to work. This one popped up. Riley drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Morton, multi-time All-Star, 39 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2002. And first offering is fouled off. That one fouled off. The punch out there, and there's 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And that one finds its way through. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Didn't make quality contact on the ground ball to the pull side, but sometimes it's just a matter of finding a hole in the defense.
This is Bryce Terang. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Santana leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Left-hand batter waits. Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. Brewers strand 1. Still down 3-0.
Leave me alone, please. I've got a habit of doing my own thing. So if you wouldn't mind,
Back here at American Family Field. Start of the 4th. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. The pitch. That's a strike.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And Albies is retired.
Now back, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1 so far. Line drive. Mitchell brings it in with a nice running grab.
The bat, number 11, shortstop.
Here's Orlando Arcia.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And the 0-1. There's a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Out towards left center. Mitchell really on his horse for it. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Down in order go the Braves. But they lead it 3-0. Bottom 4, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Garrett Mitchell. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a pitch. Chopped left side. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging. Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Braves
Here's
have
one
elected to
more
challenge
look.
the previous
They called him
play.
safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. The original call is confirmed, and that leaves them without any challenges the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call safe at first base.
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Nobody out. Runner at first. Bounce to the right. And foul ball.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Left-hand hitter waits. Caught him looking for the K.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Tellez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
These guys have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Mitchell leads off first with 1 away. That one ripped. That's back. And that one is out of here. He powers one out to right field, and they inch closer. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance, and they found a way to fight back big time. hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
1 out, bases empty. And now the switch hitting catcher, Victor Caratini. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1 out single. Man at first with 1 gone. Jesse Winker up now for the Brewers. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That's in there. And the count is 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Ground ball could be 2. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 5th. Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's the Braves DH, Vaughn Grissom. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. To first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. That's a base hit.
Now batting,
Matt Olson up to the plate.
Matt Olson.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So 2 down. Austin Riley getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And now the 0-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He'll score, and it's 4-2.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
First and second, 2 outs. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. On the ground. Over to Lowe. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 4-2. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Up now for Milwaukee, Willie Adames. The right-hander back to work. And it's fouled away.
Well, these Brewers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. Adames down on strikes.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. The pitch. Next offering is outside.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now
Carlos Santana up now for the Brewers. Kicks and deals. In the air, right field. Acuna there. Makes the catch, inning over. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still down by a count of 4-2. Bryce Wilson takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And here we go, Boog. A chance to see if he can up his hitting streak to the magic 40-game mark.
The wind of the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. So that extends his hitting streak to 40 games. He's really in that rarefied air now, Chris.
Yeah, you have to wonder what's going on in his dome right now. I mean, I know he's trying to block out all the noise, but at this point, it's impossible. And as much as he wants to focus on the task at hand, all the talk about the chase for the record is going to dominate anything else happening on the field.
Now this ball is down and could score a run. Run comes in from second. It's 5-2.
Waste no time there. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Orlando Arcia now at the plate, 1 for 2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one Watch your lips.
Here's a speed threat. Michael Harris. 1 for 3. Line drive. Caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. Vaughn Grissom will hit next.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Swing and a base hit. Murphy around third. The throw in. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 6-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Acuna now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now a screamer into the outfield. Winker makes the play, and there's 2 away.
Now the first baseman.
Here's Matt Olson. Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Mitchell pulls it down, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Braves 6 and the Brewers 2. Back here in Milwaukee, now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Second baseman.
The wide to kick the pitch. Swung on, belted. Back there. And it is gone. His 7th home run of the season. And they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3.
Jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And 2 as he waves at that one.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Oof! That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley pulls that one down, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Nathaniel.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Lowe, 27 years old, and he's been wearing out home plate lately. He scored 10 times in the last 10 games. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
1 strike.
And that's in for a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Righty to the plate. In the air, left field, down the line, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right side. Acuna has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the Brewers get one back on the solo home run. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. You're watching Atlanta Braves baseball on the Show South. Trevor McGill will take over here.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Now, number 29, Trevor.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. And the pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Nice grab. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Mitchell tracks it down for the out.
The batter, second baseman, Albies.
And here is Ozzie Albies. Now fly ball to right center. Nice grab on the run. And there are two outs. Now at the plate, Sean Murphy.
Catcher, Sean Murphy.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Riley. He will score. It's 7-3.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. Base knock center field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
A couple of singles back to back. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Murphy, the lead runner at second. Arcia on at first with 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Mitchell makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Braves 7 and the Brewers 3. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Riley hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next for Milwaukee, Jesse Winker. On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. And Winker is set down.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Next for the Brewers, Willie Adames. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Brewers go down quietly. They're down 4. It's 7-3.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh man, 100 bands, fuck papers, fuck gas, now I'm getting to the bag. Oh man, I'm on my way. She just want me cause I'm getting paid.
And welcome back. We go to the 8th, digging in, Vaughn Grissom.
Vaughn Grissom.
McGill back to work. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Man at first, and now Matt Olson up to hit. That one the other way. And no one can get there. It falls in. Grissom coming home. He'll score easily, and the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Bobby Milner gets the call from the pen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
1 out, runner at second. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Olson, the runner at second with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And it finds its way through for a hit. Here comes Olson around third. Cut off, now a throw home. But it's offline. He will score. And it's now a 6-run lead.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
And now it's going to be Marcell Ozuna in the air left field. Winker makes the grab. 2 down.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzy Albies.
Here's the second baseman, Ozzy Albies. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Braves 9 and the Brewers 3. Bottom of the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
The right fielder,
The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And the pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Harris going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slurve. Next to hit, Bryce Terang. He's already homered here in this one. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
That pitch in for a strike, and now it's even 1-1. And now 1-2.
1-2.
On the ground to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still way back. It's 9. Back here at American Family Field. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Sean Murphy. Milner back to work. And there's a strike. Milner, in his 5th season, he features a sinker, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Kicks and fires. This one high in the air to left center. Mitchell makes the grab on the run.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
So digging in, Orlando Arcia. Here's a rocket out to left. Makes the catch for the out.
Now the center fielder,
Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. In the air out towards right center. Mitchell really on his horse for it. Makes the grab on the run. And that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. Braves 9 and the Brewers 3. Welcome back. Last chance for the home team. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Number 26, Raisel Iglesias.
The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The batter, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up now for the Brewers. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. The 0-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
One down. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a foul straight back. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Lowe, the base runner at first with one out. Strike two.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with two strikes. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, Victor Caratini. In there for strike one.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Oh, and one now. Swings through that.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And the right-hander deals. Foul ball still 0-2. At the belt and fires. Right side. Acuna there. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's two down.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Next for Milwaukee, Jesse Winker. And he flips a breaking ball in there or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it. Whatever it was.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These guys have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.
9-3 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
Crossroads and start feeling mixed signals like Morse code. My soul start to grow colder than the North Pole. I try to focus on the whole of where the torch goes. In the tradition of these legendary sports pros, as far as I can see, I made it to the threshold. Lord knows I'm waiting for this a lifetime, and I'm an icon when I let my light shine. Shine bright as an example of a champion, taking the advantage, never copping out or canceling. Burn like a chariot, learn how to carry it. Maverick, always above and beyond.
The final line score for our ball game.
Cruising down the